so super bright, sunny, and super blistering cold. Collection of antique stuff that's really cool that my Mandy likes a bunch of, and my mom will like a bunch of. So we're gonna go pick it up and then find, when we get home, we'll find where to just put it for display. So first is to be able to get it. Brakes are working really good on this morning. I barely touched them, and it was like it was gonna do a complete stop almost, just barely touching them. Google Maps on. I don't know if it's even working because I don't look at it. While I'm driving, I just put it on and I listen for if it tells me to turn. I know where the first turn is, so, which is right up here. sheriffs in the area as well. And then somebody that we know in the area got arrested at their home, it says in the news article last night or something, yesterday or last night. So might have been because they were looking for
Why the
them.
helicopters were going over his head
Yeah.
from that away.
Doesn't make much sense on why they would have been like going everywhere behind us type of thing, unless they thought that person would have been with us, but they weren't, as they never are. Hardly even know the person, so definitely wouldn't be anywhere we go with us, so kind of strange, but
He was probably driving a vehicle, or his friends were driving a vehicle. That was a Jeep, like over the cops. That's
no clue.
Why didn't see them? Now, brochure is the house they used to live in because it says Oakland. Where that building's getting shoot at, that he did it at. So I wonder
It
if
said in Whitefield.
that's where they picked him up.
Yeah, it said they picked him up at home in Whitefield. He was arrested at his home in Whitefield.
Yeah, he probably ran, and then now they found him in an investigation.
Well, either way,
But who ratted him out?
only thing you can do is speculate. 12-year-old that lost his life from getting hit by a bus, and it came up again because the bus driver is now been arrested. So over it because of that. And the thing is, I was saying is back when I was a kid at the school that I went to, the bus driver it was mandatory that the bus driver had to, when stopped to let the kids off the bus, they had to stay right there, not move until the kid made it to the front door of the house or in a vehicle from the parent picking them up. They could not leave being stopped in the road until they physically saw with their own eyes the child getting into the vehicle of the parent, or who was supposed to elected to get them at the bus stop, or the front door of their house. They could not move until then. They had to hold traffic and everything. And now it's become that they just stop. They don't even have the pole on the front like they're supposed to for the kids to go around, so know that they see them going around the bus. But nowadays they just stop and they look in the mirror that's up above to see all the passengers in the back, and they just sit there and watch the kids in the back and yell at them or whatever, making sure they're behaving, and then they just assume that, oh well, this amount of time's gone past, so I can go, type of thing. So they do that instead, and if a kid drops something in the road, then they're not going to be all the way across the road by the time the bus starts to go again. And then accidents happen.
Oh, it's because it's moved back there.
Yeah. Oh, parking is back there.
Yeah, I wish we were not. It's so slippery.
Different school districts, they said. Basically, it's different now from what they used to be of school buses and everything, and it's just messed up the way it is. So supposed to have the pole thing out on the front of all of them, but they don't. Wood on a tree back there, a couple pieces. It said promote peach. And back down to 25. It was 45 back there, but now it's back down to 25. hopefully going the right way to get where we need to go for the store. Trying to go easy so it doesn't bounce around a lot, because it said they're put in there like Tetris, so they're not wrapped up at all. Back to the same intersection, then I'll just turn to come back towards the other way to go to where we need to go for the store. Good boy, Pop-Ups. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pop-Ups? I know, different smells.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Main 105 West, Main 131 South.
I know, different smells, Papa.
Turn left onto Main 105 West, Main 131 South. Continue on Main 131 South for 8 miles.
Get on your own side truck. The pickup truck did the same thing earlier. On our side of the road instead. sunglasses. And back to the school zone. Back to the 15-mile-an-hour zone. Hardly anybody going that.
What?
We're in the school zone. These people are flying right through instead.
Yeah, because it looks like they're on the phone.
Short little area for school zone, but well, that's awesome. On my side, view of mountains and well, hills and the lake.
These glasses don't do any justice. Oh, I didn't know it.
Yeah, it's the one that you were going to give your sister and forgot in here. It's been in here frozen over and over again.
Yeah, apparently it's empty.
Yeah, because it probably leaked in there.
Most likely.
Which smell like it now. So,
Sorry.
pretty sure I was the one that put it in there because it was in the middle console falling everywhere. So it's my own fault.
My perfume was down in here. You must have put it in there.
Well, it was right there for quite a while. But you had it in there and then you took it out so you could remember to give it to her, and then you forgot to give it to her when we went to Augusta to meet him, and then
I like the cotton candy one for some reason. It's just weird. I thought we were going extra shit. I thought we were going extra shit.
Yeah. That's the one with the open water right here. you're stopping right in the way of a truck that's trying to back up.
And stop because you got this
Yeah.
vehicle coming out too. We had like 3 vehicles trying to back up at the same time.
Yep, that's why I'm waiting.
Who's having you go?
Yep. And I'll just park right here.
Boy.
Because I'm not going to deal with all the hustle and bustle of parking somewhere else when it's open right here. We'll be back.